What's going on, guys? This is Parker, back with another NBA video, talking about the NBA. Road to 100. We haven't hit 100 yet as the making of this video. We're super close. We're literally 2 subscribers away. Let's try to get to that before the end of the week. But today's topic, I'm talking about the Portland Trail Blazers. And the subject of the topic is basically every single season the Portland Trail Blazers make the playoffs, look like a great team, but never do anything in the playoffs. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what seed they get, they usually fall short every single season. And I'm going to kind of talk about why I think that is and what they need to do to fix that. So, in my opinion, a lot of people are starting to blame Terry Stotts for the failing season this year, and obviously the playoff kind of fall shorts every single season on Terry Stotts. I don't think that's the problem. At the end of the day, usually people just start blaming the coach when you have a good team and they fall short. But at the end of the day, I don't think Terry Stotts is a bad coach. I don't think he's the problem. At the end of the day, I don't think he should lose his job. At the end of the day, what I think the problem is I don't think the main core they're trying to build around with the Trailblazers is working. Obviously, Damian Lillard, he's an absolute monster, leading his team in points and assists. Most likely going to be either All-NBA first team or second team. He is not the problem whatsoever. The problem is this Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum duo, I think needs to come to an end. Obviously, I'm not saying CJ McCollum's a bad player. I'm not saying that he's the reason they keep falling short. He's an amazing player. I have nothing bad to say about CJ McCollum. The only thing I have to say is this duo isn't working, and I can bet you right now there's nothing on the planet that would make the Portland Trail Blazers trade Damian Lillard. No way, unless he demands a trade, they are never trading that man. So, at the end of the day, the only other guy they can really trade is CJ McCollum. Obviously, Norman Powell is a free agent after this season, and they traded Gary Trent for him, so they have to try to re-sign him, or, they gave up Gary Trent and Rodney Hood for nothing. So you're going to sign Norman Powell. You got Damian Lillard. CJ McCollum's odd man out. You might want to trade him. Obviously, Jusuf Nurkic also hasn't been the greatest for the team. He's been very injury prone. He's only averaged 13 points this season. He hasn't looked like that dominant center that he looked like in the beginning when they first traded for him from Denver. Which is kind of interesting to think about because back in those old days, the Nuggets didn't really know who was going to be better, Jusuf Nurkic or Nikola Jokic, and now Nikola Jokic is most likely going to win MVP this season, which is just absolutely nuts because he was a second-round pick, late second-round pick. Like I said, I just don't think Jusuf Nurkic is working out. They have a great team this season, and they just fell so short. Obviously, Carmelo Anthony's having a great season this year. Norman Powell, obviously, recently acquired, having a great season. CJ McCollum, in the beginning of the season, looked like the best player on the team, but then he got injured, and now he's kind of going back to normal CJ McCollum. Damian Lillard, looking like an MVP candidate as usual. Enes Kanter, looking like one of the best backup centers in the league. It's just disappointing to see them as the 6th seed, and obviously in recent memory, they usually just lose in the first round. Now, that's not always the case. In 2018-2019, they made it to the Western Conference Finals against Golden State, but then got 4-0'd, so at the end of the day, does it really matter? They made it to the Western Conference Finals if you're going to get 4-0'd. So, something just needs to change. They need to do something. This is not working whatsoever. Obviously, they can get to the playoffs every single season, but, Damian Lillard's not getting any younger. He's 30 years old. Eventually he's going to start declining, and you need to put alongside Damian Lillard with all-star talent. Like I said, CJ McCollum's a great player, but he's not an all-star yet, if he will ever become an all-star. Damian Lillard needs that all-star player next to him that can kind of push the team over the edge, just like how Steph Curry has his Klay Thompson, how MJ has his Scottie Pippen. I don't think CJ McCollum is good enough, no offense to him, to be Damian Lillard's Scottie Pippen. I really don't. And then obviously this duo can score the hell out of the ball. But at the end of the day, I don't think that's what the Portland Trailblazers need. I don't think that's what they need whatsoever. I don't know who they should really go for at the end of the day. Maybe they should try to go for DeMar DeRozan. I'm not really sure, but something needs to change, like I said. Yusuf Nurkic, at the end of the day, if you can keep CJ McCollum and re-sign Norman Powell, that's ideal. But Yusuf Nurkic, in my opinion, has to go. He's just not working out for the team. Maybe make Enes Kanter the new starting center, and then trade Yusuf Nurkic for a great starting power forward to put alongside Norman Powell, CJ, and Damian Lillard and try that out. It's just, they need a change of scenery. They need a kind of new team identity. This team's not working out. Like I said, they've basically been bounced in the first round every single season, for the most part. And they are a terrible team. Points in the paint. They are last in the entire NBA. Which honestly surprised me when I saw that stat, because Enes Kanter is a great offensive rebounder and great paint scorer. So I was very surprised to see that. And, I had to point the direction towards Yusuf Nurkic again. He's the starting center. They should not be dead last in points in the paint if they have a guy like Yusuf Nurkic on their team. Trade Yusuf Nurkic for maybe some great wing pieces instead. Start Enes Kanter. They just need to mix it up. Try something different. Hopefully it will work. To try to get Damian Lillard a ring. If you're going to get a guy who's a superstar to be loyal to your team for so long, you got to try to get the guy a ring. Let me know what you guys think. Do you agree with me? Do the Portland Trailblazers need to make a change? In my opinion, they should have made it 2 years ago. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. I make NBA videos all the time. I'm not stopping anytime soon. Peace.